Civilization.
What are the four cradles of civilization and the rivers they are near?
Mesopotamia, which is Euphrates and Tigris.
Way to go.
China, the Wangmi and the Yangtze or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Indus Valley civilization by the Indus, right?
Mm-hmm. Or India by Indus.
Yeah. And then the fourth one, Egypt by the Nile. Score.
Okay, Hammurabi, that's what we learned, but my mom says it's Hammurabi. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
What did she say that was weird?
Nebuchadnezzar. I had to correct her like 2 days in a row, and she was just like, that's not the way I read it. I don't care, you're wrong. It meant the government would protect the people. Oh, I'm reading the answer. Why is Hammurabi's law code important?
Because it would mean that everybody was treated the same.
It meant the government would protect the people and punish those for breaking the law.
I was pretty close.
The earliest style of writing was in the form of pictures. What is the style called?
Pictograph.
Or
hieroglyphic?
Or pictograms.
Oh, okay.
Why did people make bronze?
Because it made stronger weapons and they were cheaper.
It was lighter and stronger. Many people in Mesopotamia traded with other cities. They showed the things they made. What is it called when a person...
Cultural diffusion.
Where'd it go? What are the characteristics of a civilization? I was getting it wrong. It wasn't on the test.
Advanced cities.
Uh-huh.
Specialized workers.
Specialized labor.
Advanced something.
Technology.
Advanced technology. I don't know.
Writing in complex institutions.
Right.
Which is governments. What kind of government did the Sumerians have?
That one. That its name escapes me. Monarchy?
Well, pretty much. Lived in city-states usually ruled by a king, which is a monarchy. That's what I said for, like, every government that I couldn't think of when my mom was quizzing me. I was like, a monarchy. Because technically it was, like, ruled by one person. So she was like, technically, but no. Why did they experience a lot of warfare?
I know this one. I really do. Because... I don't know.
It didn't have any natural barriers.
Right. But what about the rivers? Are those just like not big enough or something?
I guess. Egypt is one of the four
cradles of civilization.
What is the main river?
Not.
How did most people survive?
By farming.
Who united Upper and Lower Egypt?
The Medes.
Why did Egyptians settle along the Nile River?
Because it had the stuff that was like silt, but it was called something else.
No, it was called silt. It was called something else in China.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was yellow in China. What was it called?
Okay.
Anyway, it provided fresh water and the floods we watched, silt or whatever. Okay. What natural barriers protected the Egyptians?
The Nile River, like the cataracts and Delta. No, I think that really protected them. And that other thing.
No, cataracts did.
Yeah,
cataracts
I meant not the Delta.
Oh.
And there's something else with the sea, isn't there?
No.
I was just kidding. And the desert.
Where do you go? Person who is trained to write. These are
Scribes.
redundant. What did scribes write on?
Papyrus.
I said stone the first time I was answering this because I forgot we were doing Egypt and I was like, I don't know. What is their form of writing called?
Hieroglyphics.
The ruler was considered a god on earth. What title did they give to rulers?
Pharaoh.
Since the ruler was considered divine, what kind of government is this? Come on.
Wait, say it again.
The ruler was considered a god on earth. What title did they give the rulers? Like when... I mean, since the ruler was considered divine, what kind of government is this?
Theocracy.
A pharaoh would pass his throne to his son, and they would give it to their son. What is this called?
A dynasty.
How is Mesopotamian and Egyptian history very different?
Egyptian and Mesopotamian?
We didn't really know this.
Because of where they were located?
Mesopotamian was invaded many times. It lacked natural barriers for protection. Egypt had natural barriers and had many years of peace. How is the Nile different from the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers?
The Nile runs northward.
The Nile's flood could be predicted, which meant less.
I was just kidding.
Okay, India. What natural barriers protected it?
Those mountains?
And seas.
Yes.
What are the names of the mountain ranges that protected India from invaders?
The Hindu Kush and the Himalayan.
Kush.
Kush.
What other effect do the mountains have on the people living in India?
Well, they were their gods. No, I just kidding. The mountains have this.
We're still recording.
I know. I don't remember.
Lack of cultural diffusion by land.
Right.
The earliest civilizations in India lived near what river? Half the stuff. Half the stuff is not. What is it? Alright. What do we call the earliest civilization living in India?
The Indus Valley civilization? No, the Harappan civilization.
Alright.
Yeah.
What were their religious beliefs?
That there
General,
was.
broad.
There was.
No.
God.
No.
There was an afterlife?
No, they were just polytheistic. Did they trade with any other civilization?
No.
Yes, they traveled. They
just
traded with the Mesopotamians. What evidence do we have that they traded with the Mesopotamians? I was like, what kind of question is that? They had Mesopotamian stuff in their land? That's not the answer.
They both had the wheel and the sail.
No, their style of writing and things they made were found in Mesopotamia. Are you done yet? What's your thing? Neither am
A fireball update. No burning sensation.
I. No extremely red tongue.
Everything is healing. I'm not sweating.
Just like the other cradles of civilization, the Chinese lived near.
The Chinese. They lived near.
I'm trying to bite mine.
I'm not, because I don't want to break my teeth.